Here's the thing about Germany, why I made the curators pick of the Hollywood Fringe Festival. Community, hard,
On the road again. I can't wait to get on that road again. What's going on? This is Crazy D. This is the film review on the road. This is another great episode of the film review on the road. This is Crazy D. I am standing here with the sheriff of Cleveland, Ohio, Al Porter. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing excellent, man. I'm doing excellent.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for having me impromptu on Voice It Radio.
One of my experiences I can remember being on 142nd and Harvard Avenue is sometimes walking all the way up towards Warrensville Center Road, stopping by a record store. We had Crazy D, the record experience. There were a lot of different artists that even took me around this, brother. I got a chance to at least ride with Suave Gotti right after he had done the Pink Gangster. And he was like, you got to stop here. And then I noticed within a few years after that, I got a chance to visit the studio of the guest who's about to speak. This person right here, to me, is a legend. And to be able to have a person like that and interview you, I'm going to let you know what you being here really means. And then I'm looking at the shirt for film review.
Ain't nothing. That's all right, man.
Okay.
You heard that.
For those outside of the Cleveland market and the markets that know about Voice It Radio, let's talk to the people who don't know. Tell them about Voice It Radio first.
I can tell you that voiceitradio.com, it is like one of those things that gets our vehicle, our voice heard. So by them saying voice, it means if you haven't heard it here, most likely, most definitely, it didn't happen. We push the market hard. We push our own homegrown artists. We push the region hard. Everything from programs with news to entertainment to you name it. So if you have a show like In the Ring dealing with boxing with Tarver, or you have Silver Bees Edutainment Royalty Roundtable, or 360 Degrees Info with the professor, with Doc Woods, then that's some of the things that we do. I just so happen to have the program, the Hip Hop Workshop Radio Show, which airs every Tuesday on voiceradio.com, 5 to 6 p.m.
So tell us about Spitboxing.
Man, let me tell you something. Spitboxing is one of those mainstays because we just now celebrated our 18-year anniversary.
18 years. 18 years of doing what?
Of having MC battles, of having breaking battles, at least having people do the chambers, meaning that you put some items in a trash bag, pull it out, and the rapper has to rap about it in order to go to the next chamber. Then the next chamber might be being able to spit lyrics while you are at least drinking water. And it makes sense, or we'll give you a topic and you can put those topics in. So Spitboxing is one of those mainstay institutions that was started by GMS Hood Famous TV, long-running host, Brother Suave Gotti, another Cleveland mainstay and legend, and we also had a focus on DJs, graph, art battles, and the whole 9 yards.
Now, what about Scratchpaper Productions?
Well, that's when I will say those mainstays collided when you had Spitboxers FM Flowmasters. So you would have Suave Gotti come in, you would have Brother Eric Wilson from Scratchpaper Productions. They teamed up and did a show. And it's very interesting that a lot of people don't realize that Eric Wilson has produced for so many different artists, from Bone to national acts, to then you look at what he's done, everything through Midwest Mafia, his own style, he raps as well. He's one of those first people who came through Spitboxing and had two titles, one for producer, one for being an MC. So Scratchpaper Productions, here's one that people should look out for. The brother has a song. the Cleveland Symphony, which features MC Chill on the track with a couple of other artists.
See,
like
MC Chill.
MC Chill. So with that being said, our first, I will say, national, international artist who was signed to Fever Records and represented. So he's kicking lyrics on top of his work with the Call and Post newspaper.
That's right.
So with Scratchpaper Productions, I'm very proud of that, brother. Very proud.
So now you do poetry. Let's talk about you now.
Okay.
So you are known as a poet
Yes.
as well as a b-boy.
You could say that, yes.
Right.
I've been through the ranks, and lyrics are poetry. And a lot of people try to get that confused, but if you do it right, I think that's the difference between rappers and MCs. The rapper go into the studio, do something, and then he can't function. An MC can live forever and do what needs to be and convey a story or message.
So you are MC poet.
Yes,
Okay, so you've got bars.
I do have some bars.
How long have you been an MC?
I will say that I've been an MC since, I'm going to say, I started out 1998, got a lot more serious around 2010, and I've always just been a fan since forever.
Okay. So do you have 12 to 16 bars that you can give the viewing audience right now?
I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, first of all, one thing about this is what I'm about to say that I've spit. One thing about it, it has not been written, or should I say written, the vocals that I'm about to be spitting for the film review that is right here with the camera in my face with high definition. My name is Alfred Porter Jr. That's something I'd like to mention. Now, from Cleveland to LA to Las Vegas, even Flow, when it comes to this, I stay in the know. NerveDJ's behind me. That is the radio station along with Voice It Radio. I'm out to rock the nation. Out to rock the nation with the words off the top of my dome. I'm like Michael Jackson, but wait, don't leave me alone. I'm not in no closet. I'm out here in live 3D. That way you can see and hear and visualize me. From my eyes to my third eye, that is how I speak. When it comes to my vocal flow, that is how I reach. No, I'm not weak. I'm strong with my disarmament. When it comes to this, I just do the lyric bombing. When it comes to legit flows that be me. I am like a locksmith. I have the K-E-Y key. My name is Alfred Porter, C-Z-A-R. That means a hip-hop czar, and I'm up to P-A-R. Without the cosmic car that's going through the universe, when it comes to these lyrics, I didn't even have to curse. The cloud burst and comes like heaven above. I'm known to bring my region in this area much love. I have my flow. My flows can go past 16. When it comes to that, I stand tall and mean. Salute a general, I mean a black man with power. I live by that hour after hour. From Harvard Avenue, rocking with Crazy D. When it came to this, I'm an epitome of an MC. Without a background vocal tone or a vocal drop, when it comes to lyrics, I'm known to do it nonstop.
You just had your 50th birthday.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So what does 50 feel like for a hip hopper? What's that feel like?
Hey, I feel like you to a degree, and I tell you why. I'm not bitter. I'm thankful to be able to have gone through and seen certain things happen and be able to keep it alive. So the 50th birthday that happened for me, we had a wild style birthday party. So in other words, we played a lot of music that came back on the time I remember, artists that I liked all the way through, like from Public Enemy, Grandmaster Flash, and the Furious Five, even Sugar Hill Gang, threw it all, mixed it all together. So for me, it feels excellent to be 50, to have gone through different musical the genres, and even seen some of the changes now. And it makes me hungry to pull out artists that I see doing things now. They have that fire for lyrics, lyricism, and being lyrically inclined. So to find those new talent, be able to cultivate them, put them in everything from festivals to other programs, even at Cleveland State University where we had a hip-hop workshop. So I'm still on fire, man. Still on fire.
Okay, so tell the people about the DJs in Cleveland. We kind of alluded to that on the show.
Yes, we
But I
did.
want to hear it from, because I already told people already. We had we used to do a show called Nothing But the Facts. And I was telling my co-host, I said, there are no better he's from NYC. And so I said, there are no better DJs than Cleveland DJs. He said, oh no, you're in trouble. No, I'm telling you.
is very scary. He has a multitude of cuts and he's also very low. I learned a model to things that I knew, containing a meaning, a moral, or what have you. I rap hard, sing like a Galeto, and we shall acclaim fame right in the ghetto. And how we can anyone take you out? I thought you might have lost it. Master P going half on the week. Ain't moved in, I'm the nigga with the beam. I can hit the player club looking for a G. 36, 24, 36. I want you with a big butt and some shit. She gotta be rowdy, I mean be Bobby. Yeah, nigga with my boys in the alley. Ride up with the 20s wheel, roll brain, slam, sexy pill, go. Run and jump, saying something. How you do that just hold, keep coming.
So let's talk about that real quick.
Man, I will tell you one thing. If anybody wants to look for it, they have had the past few years, we just had the 5th annual DJ Cypher that happened, and it keeps on growing because the DJs are such a, I will say, necessary component. There are no MCs without the DJ. So once you get that, in fact, I love the fact that at least in our region, we see it. It's a lot of love and a lot of respect. This is one of the only areas that on a Monday night from about, I'll say 7 to whenever, you get a group of DJs who come in to Voice It Radio, and then they bring back the club style show on NerveDJs, and with the collaboration of VoiceItRadio.com. And a big shout out to Godfather, grandfather of everything in our region, to Grand Wizard Johnny O,
That's right.
of Sorcerer Crew fame. So to be able to see the cats who would mix, blend, scratch, and be able to still come up with new techniques, to me, I love it because the scene here is they challenge themselves.
Yeah, so for people who don't know, Club Style was a show that started in 1979.
Yes, sir.
On 108 FM WDMT. Dean, the music machine.
Yes, sir.
He was the host, and when you heard him, you didn't know until you got there that he was Caucasian. You did not know that,
No,
right?
you didn't. No, you didn't.
And so, but the names that came through, Cut J.O., Cochise,
Yes.
DJ Hawk, MKM.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, Bud McFarlane,
True.
who was a
L
blend
Dog.
master.
Mhm.
L-Dog. He didn't have to cut.
Right.
He just, but the blends were just so smooth.
That's
Right?
true.
So we come from a city where you can cut, but the blends is where it's at, because when you get a DJ like DJ Slice, it can
Yes,
blend
yes,
and cut
yes.
on the fly, and it just comes in so smooth. I mean, it's undeniable. Scratchmaster L. Oh, and my phone's going off. Who is this calling me? Hey, what's going on, man? We're filming. Hey, this is Ill.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Chilling. What you talking about is what happening now?
Yeah, going on right now. I'm interviewing Al Porter right now down here at the spot.
For sure. I got a meeting with a client, but I'm trying to slide through now.
Yeah, because all I need you for is about 5 minutes to just set it up and kick the flow, and then you'll be out. I'm standing here with,
Austin Powers.
and I'm standing here with.
Swag Gotti.
All right. So, brothers, you know what this show is. We ask MCs, do they have 12 to 16 bars that they can deliver for the audience? Do you have 12 to 16 bars?
Damn Skippy.
Do you have 12 to 16 bars?
Absolutely.
All right. So, here we go. Give it to them.
Fourth quarter grind, yeah, it's game time. Hit the court like I'm Jordan and Kobe Gabbani, you can say it's hang time. I'm a savage with the rhyme, supercalifragilistic with the rhyme. Futuristic, I'm statistically 100 aerodyne. Meaning I stay on cloud 9, peace to my people that's with me. Level up and set the bar to get higher and higher, the balance is shifting.
I'm gonna take it from the chest to the head, from the head back to the chest. Buddha bless, who the test, suave, the S, hell yes. When it comes to spitting flows, yeah, I'm missing a tooth, but anybody that's ever met me don't wanna go get in the booth, cause you be missing your youth. You probably won't grow up, you get toe up. Cause every time I show up, y'all don't understandably, randomly know I bust flows for all of y'all. Super shout out to Crazy D and his wife, that's like my family. I can do this daily, weekly, or annually, fast or gradually. For all you dumb rappers that think you wanna battle me, but I'm gonna tell you, cause when you mess with me, you gon' see the door. We gon' count it from CL2 to 134.
This is another great episode of the film review. We are the husband and wife team. We are the husband and wife team. We are the husband and wife team. Stay tuned. We're the husband and wife team. I'm Crazy D. Tracy. And this is the film review. Stay tuned. We got a lot to talk about. We are the husband and wife team that review movies, music, culture, politics, and society. This is the film review. Movies, music, culture, politics, and society. We're the husband and wife team. I'm Crazy D.
Tracy.
And we review movies, music, culture, politics, and society.
Sunday at 5:30 on Crazon Dion page on Facebook. Live stream the film review. Movies, music, culture, politics, and society.
This is the film review.